China just invested over $50 billion in a single futuristic city while America struggles to fix its aging bridges and tunnels. Experts say it makes Silicon Valley look outdated. Across China, urban development has taken on an entirely new meaning. What once took decades to plan and construct is now being accomplished in a few short years. The latest example is a $50 billion smart mega-city designed to rival the world's most advanced urban centers. It combines artificial intelligence, renewable energy, autonomous transport, and next-generation infrastructure, all built to showcase how fast China's technological and industrial ambitions are moving compared to the West. But can China really deliver on this $100 billion vision without the ghost city failures and real estate bubbles that have plagued previous mega-projects? And what happens if top-down government planning can't create the genuine innovation that thrives in places like Silicon Valley? Main body. The birth of a futuristic vision. It's April 2017, and China drops a bombshell announcement. They're building a brand new mega-city from scratch, about 62 miles south of Beijing. This isn't some random development project. President Xi Jinping himself calls it his personal initiative and a project of thousand-year significance. Xiong'an New Area covers roughly 650 square miles of land in Hebei province. To put that in perspective, that's bigger than the entire city of Los Angeles. The location wasn't chosen randomly either. It sits perfectly between Beijing, Tianjin, and other major cities in northern China, making it a strategic hub for the entire region. The initial vision was stunning. Chinese authorities wanted to create a city that would solve Beijing's massive overcrowding problem. Beijing has been suffocating under its own success, dealing with terrible pollution, insane traffic jams, and skyrocketing housing costs. Xiong'an would be the solution, a place where government agencies, state-owned companies, and research facilities could relocate, taking pressure off the capital. The staggering investment numbers. Let's talk about money because these numbers are absolutely wild. By the end of February 2025, total investments in Xiong'an had surpassed 860 billion yuan. That's roughly $119.25 billion in US dollars. Just let that sink in for a moment. Different sources have provided varying estimates over the years. Some reports suggest the total project cost could reach $380 billion when everything is complete. Other estimates put it around $85 billion to $95 billion for major phases. The reality is that this project is so massive and ongoing that exact figures keep evolving. To understand the scale, China spent about $35 billion on the Three Gorges Dam, one of the world's largest infrastructure projects ever. Xiong'an is getting investment that dwarfs that by multiple times. We're talking about 383 major construction projects covering 43.7 million square feet of building space. The city has already constructed nearly 100 kilometers of underground utility tunnels to keep everything organized beneath the surface. But spending over $100 billion is the easy part. The real question is whether all this infrastructure can actually deliver the innovation China is betting everything on. Smart city technology that sounds like sci-fi. Xiong'an is not being developed like a typical urban area. It is being planned as one of the most advanced smart cities in the world, designed to integrate technology into every part of daily life. The city's planners aim to use data-driven systems and automation to make living, working, and transportation as efficient as possible. This project reflects China's long-term vision of building future-ready urban centers that can manage population growth and improve quality of life through innovation. The foundation of the city's design is based on the 15-minute lifestyle model. This concept means that every essential service, such as grocery stores, schools, medical clinics, and public parks, should be within a 15-minute walking distance of residential areas. The goal is to reduce dependency on vehicles and promote walking and cycling. This structure also supports community interaction and limits pollution caused by unnecessary transportation. The technological infrastructure of Xiong'an is being built around an integrated management system known as the City Brain. This system uses artificial intelligence, Internet of Things devices, and advanced monitoring tools to collect and process real-time data. It manages services such as waste collection, energy distribution, emergency response, and water supply. Sensors and cameras placed across the city send continuous information to centralized data centers, allowing the system to make automated adjustments when needed. Transportation within Xiong'an is designed to be intelligent and autonomous. China Telecom has developed more than 153 kilometers of digital roads equipped with sensors and communication devices that guide driverless vehicles. These roads can collect information about traffic, road conditions, and vehicle performance, helping to improve safety and reduce congestion. The same system also supports smart buses, connected streetlights, and automated delivery systems. In addition to transportation, many other sectors of Xiong'an rely on automation and digital monitoring. Building management systems can adjust lighting and temperature based on occupancy, reducing energy waste. Waste disposal uses automated collection units that detect when bins are full. Even the city's power grid is managed through artificial intelligence to ensure stable electricity supply and efficient distribution. Together, these technologies form a fully connected environment that functions as a large-scale demonstration of China's technological capability. Technology alone doesn't make a city successful, and some environmental experts warn that Xiong'an's real test isn't about digital systems at all. The Green Revolution in Urban Planning. Xiong'an's environmental design represents a major shift in how urban areas are being planned in China. Instead of maximizing space for buildings and industries, the city has reserved only 30% of its land for urban construction. The remaining 70% of the area is devoted to nature, including water systems, forest reserves, and parks. This balance aims to create a sustainable living environment that prioritizes ecological health alongside economic growth. The city is located near Baiyang Lake, which is the largest freshwater wetland in northern China. Protecting and restoring this wetland has become a central goal of Xiong'an's development. Large-scale environmental projects include cleaning polluted waterways, reintroducing native plants, and maintaining water circulation to preserve biodiversity. These efforts help prevent flooding, improve water quality, and support local wildlife that depends on the lake's ecosystem. Reforestation plays an equally important role in Xiong'an's environmental plan. By the year 2024, workers had planted more than 74,000 new trees across the region. These trees are strategically placed to reduce air pollution, lower temperatures in urban areas, and improve the city's air quality. The goal is to create a natural barrier that helps maintain environmental balance while making green space accessible to residents. The city's energy policy emphasizes the use of renewable and low-carbon sources. More than half of Xiong'an's electricity is generated from wind, solar, and nuclear power. Geothermal systems are being used for heating buildings, which reduces reliance on fossil fuels. The city's infrastructure also includes smart grids that automatically adjust energy flow based on demand, preventing waste and ensuring steady power supply. To support long-term sustainability, Xiong'an's government has also established a carbon financing mechanism known as the Carbon Fund. This fund, worth about 10 billion yuan, focuses on financing green projects and emission reduction programs. It encourages both public and private investment in environmentally responsible initiatives such as renewable energy expansion, waste recycling, and clean transport development. Together, these efforts aim to make Xiong'an one of the most environmentally sustainable cities in the world. Who's actually moving there? Now let's talk about the people and companies making this city real. As of 2024, Xiong'an's permanent population reached 1.36 million people. That's already bigger than many major American cities, and it's still in the early construction phase. Some of China's biggest state-owned enterprises are relocating their headquarters there. China Satellite Network Group became the first major company to announce the move from Beijing. Then came China Huining Group, Sinochem Holdings, and others. These companies aren't just opening satellite offices, they're moving their entire headquarters and thousands of employees. The tech sector is booming too. Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent, China's three tech giants, all established operations in Xiong'an. By 2023, the area saw 332 new high-tech companies register, a 47% jump from the previous year. The number of small and medium businesses tripled to 404 companies. Over 30,000 innovative professionals and entrepreneurs have moved to the area, drawn by subsidized housing and special talent programs. The industrial powerhouse is emerging. Xiong'an is not building random office towers or empty business zones. Every part of its urban development follows a calculated plan to cultivate high-value industries that align with China's long-term economic goals. The government envisions Xiong'an as a new model city where innovation clusters, research centers, and private enterprises coexist in one ecosystem. Each industrial park, laboratory, and manufacturing site is selected based on its potential to contribute to strategic national sectors. This approach ensures that the city grows as a coherent technological hub, not a loosely connected sprawl. The aerospace and satellite sector stands at the core of this development. More than 60 companies are already working on satellite internet networks, space vehicles, and commercial satellite components. These include firms specializing in low Earth orbit constellations and next-generation communication satellites. The China Satellite Network Group has taken a leading role, establishing a base that serves as a magnet for related companies. The aim is to make Xiong'an a complete ecosystem for satellite internet development, from research and design to assembly and deployment. Another pillar of the city's economy is next-generation information technology. Artificial intelligence startups, big data enterprises, and advanced computing companies are increasingly choosing Xiong'an for their regional headquarters. The Xiong'an Zhongguancun Science Park, which opened about 7 months before 2024, has already hosted more than 30 innovation events. Over 2,000 companies have participated, forming partnerships, showcasing new products, and exchanging technical expertise. This has turned the park into a regional nerve center for digital transformation and tech incubation. The city is also attracting major investment in new materials, biotechnology, and smart manufacturing. Laboratories focused on synthetic materials, modern life sciences, and biomanufacturing are multiplying across its research zones. Automotive firms developing smart connected vehicles are testing technologies such as vehicle-to-everything communication and energy-efficient components. Xiong'an's planning blueprint includes 7 innovation chains, ranging from BEDA navigation integration and autonomous driving to renewable energy systems, ensuring that breakthroughs in one sector support advancements in another. Together, these efforts reveal how Xiong'an is positioning itself as one of China's most important centers for industrial modernization. The city is not limited to one field of technology, it is combining aerospace, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and green innovation into a unified framework. This strategy reflects China's broader vision of economic resilience through technological self-sufficiency. By nurturing industries with long-term global competitiveness, Xiong'an is emerging as a prototype for how the country intends to lead the next industrial era. Industry clusters look impressive in promotional videos, but none of it works without the physical infrastructure to connect everything together. The infrastructure that connects it all. Transportation infrastructure in Xiong'an is being built at a breakneck pace. The Beijing-Xiong'an high-speed rail link is already operational, connecting the new city to the capital in under an hour. This isn't some slow regional train, this is modern high-speed rail technology. Underground, the city is pioneering a unique approach. They're building all the underground infrastructure first, before constructing buildings above. This includes comprehensive utility tunnels for water, electricity, telecommunications, and waste management. By doing this, they avoid the nightmare of tearing up streets later to fix pipes or install new cables. The digital infrastructure is equally impressive. The entire city is being built with 5G networks, fiber optic cables. Please subscribe channel.